Here's what I was going to suggest you do. I showed you my pile of Azurion, Asurion, right? So you go to Amazon, you get the Azurion Complete. It's $16.99 per month. That's what I was paying. And what they will do is when you buy when you have to go in and buy a piece of equipment. Now, I don't recommend that you do it. But here's what. If you're like me, you know how Amazon is. A lot of people sell on Amazon. That crap breaks down within a year. If you get the Azurion contract when you purchase something, like some kind of electronic equipment, they will say it will cover you for this piece of equipment plus anything you bought, as long as you get Azurion Complete, anything you bought in the previous year. So what you can do is, if you bought anything last year that's already broken, and if you want to even wait and see if this one breaks, I wouldn't wait though, because it's $16.99 a month. At some point, it kind of balances out. But if you got a bunch of crap like what I have, and from the year before, you can then you get whatever it is that's the electronic equipment immediately. And before you buy it, here's what I do: gather up all the equipment, put it all in one place so you have it all ready to go. Then go ahead, get online, purchase that one thing off Amazon. The one thing, one piece of electronic equipment. It could be like a cheap set of headsets, Bluetooth headsets for $12, $13, $15, whatever. Get the Azurion Complete insurance. Wait about a couple weeks, and then turn around and start sending all that mess back. Get online. You have to go to Azurion.com and like through the Amazon website, there's like an Azurion. So you go to your like managed subscriptions or something. And then when you go in there, it'll show like the stuff that you're like paying for Amazon, just for fees like Prime and whatever. Go to that Azurion, you click through there, and then you just start entering all your stuff. Put all your stuff in and immediately enter everything. And they're going to tell you have to provide the box, and you have to then take it and like bring it in. You got to hustle fast, because the whole idea is like, I would not pay more than 2 months of the Azurion Complete contract before you turn around after you return everything and cancel it. So now you paid like $32, but you may have $150, $200 worth of crap that you purchased on Amazon from the year before, because they'll count up to a year before. So if you get it, like if you buy something tomorrow, which is March 12th, 2025, they're going to count back to March 12th or maybe March 11th, because it's a year of 2024, and they're going to say anything you purchased in that time frame. Yeah. So you go through, and you can go through your Amazon orders and look at everything you purchased from March 11th of 2024 up until today, and find that equipment. And if there's lots of stuff broken, then you're going to take it and return it and go get your money. What's that the guy, I forget his name. Black man, get your money, that song. With Danny Glover. I can't remember what his stage name was for the This Is America. That song. But black women, go get your money, and then cancel it. Mm-hmm. Because I would now check first. Go look at the fine print, read through everything, see if it's worth it. Go around the house first before you do anything. Gather up everything that's broken, everything that's like not working. Put it into a pile, add it up, see what it costs. Check against what they say, because things may have changed since I bought my Azurion. Check and see what it says. Like, how long do you have to wait after you purchase that first thing, where you can go back and start returning things? If they say it's immediate, or you have to wait of however much time before you can start doing it, whatever, you follow those instructions exactly. If you got as much money as what I have, return it. Okay. And in the meantime, like I said, go through your purse, go through your storage, go through your old pockets, I have so many purses and things that I was just pulling stuff out of and finding coins and dollars and like foreign currency. And I've got like I said, few $100s in this house right now. Then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to take it to the bank at some point. I need to change it in. I'm gonna make money that way. And like I said, the GOT sneakers. Those are the things that I'm gonna tell you to do that you can save some money, make some money, get some money back at tax time. If you're in that household where you got kids where they're going through their sneakers, do not let them throw them sneakers away. Do not throw those sneakers away. And as long as they're in fair condition, even if they're muddy or whatever, clean them off. Clean them off. Make sure they're going to tell you what they consider to be fair condition, good condition, and excellent condition. Let me click on this and see. Yeah. Moderate to heavy. Fair condition for $1 per pair is moderate to heavily used, noticeable signs of use such as dirt and stains, but the integrity of the sneaker is fully intact. And no holes, rips, tears, separated soles, etc. Okay, that will give you at least $1 per pair of shoes. And look, it may not seem like much, but again, if you're in one of those families where you got lots of kids and those kids are growing and you're buying those sneakers every single year, you must have a sneaker graveyard someplace. Gather up them sneakers and contact gotsneakers.com and get those sneakers sold. And who knows how much you can get. Maybe you get a couple $100 if you got lots and lots and lots and lots of sneakers in excellent condition or good condition. Because again, like my nephew, he just had a baby, and those children, they go through clothes like this. They're going through clothes as quick as they can. I mean, they're going through clothes. That baby's growing. That baby, my nephew had a baby 2 years ago, and when that baby was 1, he was walking and he was moving and running with his nephews or with his cousins that were like 4. Because my other nephew is like 6'5". So he's like, that baby was growing and he's still growing. So they'll have lots of shoes. And like I said, you save the money by buying things when they're on sale. Use your coupons, do your double points whenever you can. Buy in bulk, freeze things as much as you can. You're going to save money that way as well. And be ready, because we need to be mentally ready. You don't want to have problems at the polls. You don't want to have a problem if you get stopped by the police and you don't have a real ID. You don't want to have a problem if you need to use that ID for something and they're like, we don't take anything but the real ID. You don't want to have problems, period, because at some point they're going to flip the script, and all them people out there, them people who already were prepared and had those things ready to go, they won't have problems that we're going to have. Don't be the last people. Be the first people. That's pretty much it. I guess my only news that I have to share is that I was telling all of you I was interviewing for a position. I was a little bit freaked out. I kept pushing it back. I finally had my interview. They said they'd let me know by Monday or Tuesday. That interview was on Friday. Monday by noon, I had an offer. This is a contract job, so it's like as work comes, but I did get the position. Thank you, Lord. When the work does come, like they're gonna have training, and it's unpaid, but that's cool. I am selling all these things, so I have the time, so that when the work comes in, as it continues to come in, I can continue to prove myself to them and get more and more contracts. And they have those international contracts where they're like, we need someone to go to Spain for 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 days. My passport is here. I'm ready to go. I can get paid to go to Spain. They will pay for my flight. They'll pay for my lodging. They'll pay for my food. And I'll go to Spain and I will teach. So yeah, there's lots and lots of opportunities that are going to grow. I'm also in an AI training course through a major cloud company. You know the cloud, like Microsoft Azure, AWS, AWS Cloud, Oracle Cloud. I do all that stuff, but I'm in an official training program. They're going to train me up on how to work with their AI services. and then how to train other people to work with AI services. So I have already said that. So in between that program, because that is a 6 to 8 week program, I'm already starting to work on building my first app, which is an app for identifying dog breeds. So it's just for fun. It's minimal viability product. So I'm not going to be able to like say it's released and I'm going to be making tons of money. I'm just showing them that I'm learning the materials and I'm trying to outdo everybody else because everyone else is like, yeah, I just created. I'm going all out. I'm using their other AI services to build an AI app that they asked for. So I'm doing a lot to make sure that my name is out there for them, because then once I get through the program and I'm authorized to teach, they can then be so impressed with me, I hope, that they'll then, when they have people contacting them saying, we need someone to show us how to use this AI, these AI services, they can say, hey, Coffee Brown, she's your woman. So yeah. So I'm okay because I have all of this. I have some money in the bank, a little bit, tiny bit, but I am living off the minimum because I've I've trimmed everything out that I no longer need. Like any services, anything that I am not using is now gone. The only thing that I have that are fees are things that I am using regularly. And I'm returning things. And so, all these things are things that are going to make me some money down the line. So hopefully that's kind of stimulating you. Other thing that I'm doing for my mental health, I am stopping my doomsday scrolling. Now it's a process because you get addicted to the doomsday scrolling on your YouTube and your Facebook and all that stuff. I'm slowly taking off my notifications off my Facebook pages and all my social media stuff. So I'm not getting the constant ding, 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 ding. I am also putting on like things that make me laugh. So this week, my friend and I were last week, my friend and I were really upset because both of us have very, very sick parents that are ill enough to where they are dying. And so with Medicare, Medicaid issues, with all this going on with Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, and so we're really upset. So I said this week, I'm not sending him anything that is not fun or funny. So I sent him some skits that I found that were really funny. And one of the skits that I found that I had forgotten all about was, what was it? What was, oh gosh, I'm like totally blanking out. Oh, it's called A Black Lady Sketch Show. I mean, some of you have seen it. It's on Max, or you can go to YouTube and you can find like all these skits on YouTube. So, or sorry, it's on HBO, or yeah, HBO. It's on HBO, and it's something where you can find it in reruns or whatever. I really love that. I really love that show, and I hadn't seen that many. So I'm seeing these for the first time. It does mean that I have to see the Doomsday stuff, but I just go straight to the Black Lady Sketch Show, and I have a notification for any time that stuff comes in. And when I need a break, I can just go and look at that, and I'm just laughing and laughing and laughing. And I sent my friend that stuff. I sent him a couple other funny things. I also found YouTube videos where it's like all they do is play music, so like smooth jazz, to kind of like, get my mind like mentally like, yeah, I'm in the zone. I went and found like is it called Verve? The records, the videos for like, I think it's called Verb, but they have like just music that goes for days. And one of the things I really love is like old music. So I found like Marvin Gaye, Earth, Wind and Fire. I found Stevie Wonder, and I just listen to that as background music. And it really does help me to focus more and not be so like all the time. And so I'm going to recommend you do that. Just kind of keep yourself mentally like in a place. Now, if you're working during the day, there's not much you could do. But if you're at your cubicle and you get an opportunity to put in some Bluetooth headsets, kind of tune out all the noise and just listen to something that's just timeless, that you could just kind of like focus, that's great. Another thing I have forgotten about is that there are like YouTube cams of like scenes from all around the world. And there's some that'll give you like, because there's cams all over the world, they will give you like cam shots of all these different places all around the world. And some of them are just fixed on, like I have one for Venice. Yeah, Venice, Italy. Live webcam. And you can just kind of like feel like you're over there or whatever. I had one for Africa. I had one for Joshua Tree. I have like all these different ones where I'm just like, yeah, I'm just gonna kind of like go and just put myself in a nice little place where I can kind of forget where I'm at right now and focus on just feeling like I'm someplace else. These are things that will help you mentally to kind of chill out, because we are resting. We are resting. We did our part. It is up to them. If people are upset about what's going on in the world around them, we are not going to step in. I'm going to sip my tea or sip my coffee, and I'm not going to let them try to trigger me. And I want you to do that too. Don't let them trigger you. You find your peace of mind. I got my dogs down here. I've got my coffee here. I'm going to focus on myself, getting myself together. I'm going to focus on myself on positive things. I'm going to watch my Black Lady sketch and all my little shorts here, almost Christmas. And I found I have a couple of Queen Latifah shows, like Barbershop and things like that. I got those little shows when I need a break. And I'm okay. And I hope you will be okay as well. I didn't say this, but please like this video. Subscribe to this channel. Share this channel with your friends and family and people that you think this might be helpful for. Yeah. Again, thumbs up. Thumbs up. This all helps my analog, so this video will continue to get pushed out to other people. I said I had a goal. It'd be nice to get to like 100 people, 100 followers by June. And again, this channel will turn into something. I don't know what yet, but I have an idea of what it will be, and I'm starting to put that together. And whatever it's going to involve, it's going to be involving helping all of you to have peace of mind and to be able to make that escape. If you have to make that quick jump, then you can jump. And that's why I would like for all of you to get your passports. And I've already outlined to you on several videos on how to do this, because I'm thinking that one of the things I'd like to do is help people make the jump. So I'm going to put a kit together, and I'm going to help people make that jump. If you can put that money together and put your savings together, because you cannot jump to any country for permanent residency or for citizenship unless you can show you have sufficient income. So you have to do whatever you can to show you've got that income. And if you can do that, then whatever I put together, because I'm going to try it myself and make sure it works. And then once I do, I know I can take that kit and I can say, this is how you do it. This is how you do it. Doom, 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 doom. On that note, I'm out of here. All of you all have a good day. I'm going to laugh my way out now. Bye, everybody.